Chapter 171 System Rewards for Entering Hongmeng. What? Demon Dao Dual Cultivation. Seeing the shocked expressions on the faces of the major controllers, Wu Shi chuckled. His laughter seemed to be laughing at the astonishment of these controllers. Haha. This is just my guess. I can't really see what it is exactly. However, you can rest assured that his strength is indeed incredible, but if he wants to destroy the continent, he doesn't have the strength yet. However, I made some deductions about Hongmeng, but the heavenly demon court could not see through it, as if it was covered by a giant hand. Several major controllers secretly thought, but those who did not participate in the demon court rebellion chose to leave at this time. Fellow deists, since there is nothing to do, we will leave first. Watching the four people leave, the remaining people all looked at Wu Shi. Fellow deist, are we really going to send the high-grade innate treasure mentioned by Zhu Tian to the demon court? Haha. This is all your decision, you don't need to ask me. After all, for that position, we all want the creatures in our continent to take that spot. The meaning of Wu Xian's words is very obvious. They will be contenders in the future. It's just that Zhu Tian is not destroyed now, so they come together. If the demon court is not there, then they will also become enemies. After Wu Sha finished speaking, he turned around and left. The remaining people, each with their own thoughts, dispersed without saying much in the end. In the holy demon continent, in the heavenly demon court, an ancient tower with wanton demonic light stands, like a tower reaching the sky, reaching into the sky. This is the innate treasure of the demon court, the Tower of 10,000 Demons, which is used for retreat by those who have made meritorious deeds in the demon court. When living beings practice here, they can not only adjust the proportion of time, but also whether they are Taoists or demons, they can retreat here. In addition to these two functions, the retreat room in the 10,000 Demons Tower can also comprehend extremely powerful heaven-defying magical skills. Therefore, this 10,000 Demons Tower is the place of cultivation that everyone in the demon court dreams of. But Emperor Heavenly Demon has said before that if you want to enter, you must accumulate merit points for the demon court before you can enter. And according to the proportion of merit value, the length of retreat practice is measured. But at this time, in the Tower of 10,000 Demons, in a secret training room, Feng Haoren slept here for 30,000 years. The secret room he was in was 10 times larger than the outside world. Because their cultivation was low, they could only fit into this time ratio. Therefore, there were 3,000 years in the outside world, but he spent 30,000 years here. The reason why Feng Haoren slept here must have started when he entered the tower 3,000 years ago. Back then, when Feng Haoren entered the tower, he wanted to practice dual cultivation with Feng King Guyu, but the sound of the system sounded at this time. Ding! Congratulations, Master, for coming to the high-latitude Hongmeng space and triggering the reward mechanism. Reward the owner with the ultimate Hongmeng innate treasure, the Holy Demon Sword, which is a unique weapon that is not allowed by the rules. It has independent will. It is dissatisfied with the current rules of Hongmeng and wants to break it and reorganize it. The owner is rewarded with a life fragment. Now the 5 fragments have been gathered and can be synthesized into the source of life and integrated into the owner's body. Reward the Master Hongmeng Demon Lord with first layer cultivation. 5 sacred heart magic pills are rewarded, which can only be used by people with limited life rules. After taking them, the original intention will not change, and the cultivation level will become demonic. Depending on the qualifications, the highest level can be entered into the Hongmeng Demon Venerable Realm. The owner will be rewarded with a Beast King Demon Pill. Bai Zi's cultivation is too weak. If he takes this pill, he can enter the Hongmeng Demon King Realm. Hongmeng Cultivation Level, Hongmeng Dao Master, Demon Lord, Hongmeng Dao Monarch, Demon Lord, Hongmeng Dao King, Hongmeng Dao Emperor, Demon Emperor, Hongmeng Dao Venerable, Demon Venerable, Hongmeng Dao Ancestor, Demon Ancestor, Hongmeng Ancestor, Ancient Demon, Controller, Taishi Control. Feng Haoren was shocked by what the system triggered, especially the top quality innate treasure Holy Demon Sword. Haha. The system is really powerful this time. Quick, let me integrate my cultivation and life source first. When I think of retreat, my head hurts. I have to go find King Guo Shuangziu. Ding. Master, merging the source of life will put you into a deep sleep, but after the fusion is completed, if the master is killed by a sneak attack, you will be resurrected at the peak. Peak resurrection, that is, whatever cultivation level you had before death, you will still have the same cultivation level after resurrection. Well, then what are you waiting for? Let's get started. Feng Haoren was so anxious to improve his cultivation that he simply forgot to ask how long he would need to sleep. After receiving the order, the system instantly integrated the Demon Lord's cultivation and life source into Feng Haoren's body. Buzz! Suddenly, a divine light appeared in Feng Haoren's body, his eyes rolled, and he fell down. He never imagined that he would stay in the Tower of 10,000 Demons for 30,000 years as soon as he slept. Returning to reality, at this time, Feng Haoren was still lying in a magic circle in the secret cultivation room. Aha! Feng Haoren let out a groan, then opened his eyes with difficulty, and found that he was still in the secret room, and couldn't help but ask the system. System, how long have I been asleep? Ding! Report to the master, you have been sleeping for 30,000 years. Oh, it's only 30,000 years. Feng Haoren didn't react for a moment, but when he read it out, he was instantly stunned. How many years? Ding! Master, 30,000 years have passed in the Holy Demon Tower, and only 3,000 years have passed in the outside world. 30,000 years in the Holy Demon Tower, 3,000 years in the outside world, and this sleep has actually been done by me for 3,000 years. Feng Haoren was confused. It had only been 100 years since he was born, but it would have been 3,000 years since he slept. How could he not be surprised? System, when it was integrated back then, why didn't you say it would take so long? Ding! Master, you didn't ask back then. Originally, the dog wanted to say something, but you were eager to merge, so the dog could only obey the master's instructions. I blame you for thinking about dual cultivation. When Feng Haoren thought of dual cultivation, he immediately thought of Feng King Guo. I wonder how King Guo is doing now? Forget it, I'll go find her later and see her current cultivation first. Feng Haoren looked inside his soul sea and immediately discovered that a black vortex in the soul sea was constantly rotating, and the aura it exuded was several times more powerful than before. Is this the Demon Lord's cultivation? Feng Haoren felt the powerful power and was extremely excited. He tried to use his magic power, and the space around him rippled. Buzzing! So strong! Feng Haoren said excitedly, and then seemed to think of something. System, before I fell asleep, didn't I still have a top-grade Hongmeng innate treasure, the Holy Demon Sword? You said it is so powerful and has independent will. With my current cultivation level, can I use it? It won't be addicted to its master, right? Ding! Don't worry, master, as long as it is produced by the system, it will be loyal to the master. However, the will of the Holy Demon Sword is still sleeping. If you want it to wake up, the master's cultivation level must reach the ancient demonic cultivator level, but this does not affect your use. That's good. As for those sacred heart magic pills, I think they are for Ruoxian and his family. System, check all my current information. If you're enjoying this content, please make sure to like and subscribe Chinese Novel Audiowave. Chapter 172 Feng King Guo breaks through Hongmeng Dao King. System, check all my current information. Ding! All the owner's information is being displayed. Owner, Feng Haoren. Family, innate demon race. Identity, Heavenly Demon Court Emperor Monarch. Physique, forbidden celestial body, immune to regular attacks after great accomplishment. Immortal God Fiend body, can be reborn with blood after the great accomplishment and become immortal. Divine eyes, Hongmeng dual pupils, dividing yin and yang, cutting off life and death, breaking through illusion. Dao bone, Hongmeng demon bone, comes with the devouring treasure technique, which can be used to swallow one bone age 30-80. Vitality, 2. Kung Fu, Hongmeng Wandao Ju. Cultivation, Hongmeng Demon Lord First Layer. Chaos Innate Spiritual Treasure, Kaiyang Huishan Ling Ai, Chaos Dragon Pattern Divine Armor. Hongmeng Celestial Weapon, Tai King Ring. Innate Hongmeng Treasure. Holy Demonic Sword, the best innate treasure, a peerless weapon, with independent will, dissatisfied with the rules of Hongmeng, and wants to break and reorganize it. Hongmeng Pearl, the best innate treasure, it can conceal the secrets of heaven and avoid forced intelligence, no one can deduce the master. Star Magic Halberd, Seal Release, middle grade innate treasure. Taegzu Transformation Demon Map, high grade innate treasure, it can trap people and turn them into demons for the master to drive, and it can suppress all high grade innate treasures. The Power of Rules, Nirvana Space, Space Rules. The 9 original powers, the power of metal, the power of wood, the power of water, the power of fire, the power of earth, the power of wind, the power of thunder and lightning, the power of darkness, and the power of light. Magic skills, time reversal, Hun Tien destroying palm, sealing finger. Treasure, ancestral dragon treasure. The supreme Taoist medicine, Hongmeng void spiritual milk pool. Mount, Baizi. Cultivation, Hongmeng heavenly venerable 9th layer. Level, Hongmeng supreme beast. Abilities, the origin of ice, the ability to control all evils, bloodline suppression, and the ability to travel thousands of miles in an instant. Pumpkin of transcending tribulation, this is not the water character of Pumpkin. I haven't shown it for a long time. I'm afraid you guys will forget what treasure Feng Haoran has. Feng Haoran looked at all his information, but felt that a few words stood out. System, you and I have been together for more than 3,000 years, why can't we learn it well? Among all the equipment, can't you see the dazzling word chaos? Aren't you going to change my outfit? Ding! Hee hee. Master, don't blame me. The dog didn't pay attention. Let's make arrangements. Ding! The system has not issued a reward to the owner for 3,000 years. Therefore, under reasonable and compliant conditions, it will compensate the owner with a middle-grade innate treasure, the heavenly clothes with demonic patterns. This clothing is difficult to invade and can withstand control. One blow. System, when did you become so cunning? After 3,000 years of reward, you only synthesized a middle-grade innate treasure for me. Why is it not a top-grade innate treasure? Feng Haoran was very dissatisfied with the rewards given by the system, but what he didn't know was the rarity of the best innate treasure. Ding! Master, it's not that Guzi is unwilling to give. There are only 10 pieces of the best innate treasure since the formation of Hongmeng. And there are no defensive robes like this that are domineering and strong in defense. Only this heavenly clothes with demonic patterns. The system's words directly made Feng Haoran speechless, and at the same time he thought to himself. There are only 10 of Hongmen's top innate treasures, but now I have 2 of them, one for defense and one for offense. Thinking of this, Feng Haoran said nothing more. The system was indeed powerful enough. Okay, I made the mistake of blaming you. Come on, give me the heavenly clothes with the demonic patterns of extreme paths to put on. Buzz. As soon as Feng Haoran finished speaking, a divine light began to appear on his body, and then he put on a white magic pattern robe. The wide cuffs and back of the white robe are embellished with ancient golden magic patterns, faintly glowing with magic light. Its length just reaches Feng Haoran's heels, highlighting his tall and heroic appearance, which makes him look like one person in the demon court is better than 10,000 people. Not bad, I am very satisfied. Feng Haoren took a look at it and was so satisfied that he praised the heavenly clothing with the ultimate magic pattern. It's time to go out and look for Qing Wu, hey? It seems that the system reward this time is not for Qing Wu, but... Feng Haoren suddenly remembered the Hongmeng 10,000 Saints Tower that he had snatched from Dongfang Nantian during the time of chaos. It was an acquired treasure. Who is that, Taixu? Please come out to me. Buzz. Suddenly, an old man flew out of Feng Haoren's body. Master, my name is not Taixu, you can just call me Nightmare. Nightmare, the weapon spirit of Taixuhua demon diagram, had mentioned his name to Feng Haoren before, but he just couldn't remember it. The name doesn't matter. Where is the Halloween tower I gave you before? Does it have a fusion device spirit? Buzz. Nightmare turned his hand over, and the Hongmeng 10,000 Saints Tower appeared in his palm. Its shape was the same as the Demon Court 10,000 Demons Tower. Because the 10,000 Saints Tower is refined based on the Heavenly Demon Emperor's high-grade innate 10,000 Demons Tower. Hongmeng Divine Weapon Level, Hongmeng Sacred Weapon, Hongmeng Heavenly Weapon, Hongmeng Dao Weapon, Hongmeng Ancestral Weapon, Hongmeng Hushan Ling Bao, Hongmeng Innate Ling Bao, Hongmeng Hushan Supreme Treasure, Hongmeng Innate Supreme Treasure. Feng Haoren stared at the Wansheng Tower in Nightmare's hands and said, "Where is the weapon spirit? Let her come out and see her." After hearing this, the Nightmare demon suddenly shot out a magic light from his palm, and then, the All Saints Tower suddenly bloomed with bright golden light. Buzz! A stream of light flew out from it, fell to the ground, and transformed into a woman with a cold appearance. Owner! As soon as she appeared, she called Feng Haoren her master, and the latter waved his hand hurriedly. "Your master is not me. I will take you to find your real master later." "Yes." The woman responded and returned to the All Saints Tower. The Nightmare handed the tower to Feng Haoren, and then he returned to the Taixu Transformation Demon map. In the Tower of 10,000 Demons, in another training room, a peerless woman wearing a red-sleeved gauze skirt was sitting cross-legged. At this moment, her body was continuously emitting divine light, and her aura was rising steadily. Buzzing! Boom! In an instant, a clear cracking sound came from her body, which was a sign of breakthrough. Woohoo! The rich Hongmeng energy in the void was pouring into the woman's body like a flood that broke a bank, and she was also absorbing it crazily. Buzz! A Tao King's breath spurted out from her body, and the divine light was restrained. She slowly opened her eyes, looked at herself, and showed a smile that was enough to make people fascinated. Hee hee! I have finally been promoted to the realm of Tao King. I wonder how Haoren is doing now. The woman was Feng King Guyu, but when she mentioned Feng Haoren, the stone door in the retreat was opened. Boom! After hearing the noise, Feng King Guyu looked up. When she saw a familiar figure, she stood up with a smile on her face. Haoren! Feng King Guyu used to walk at first, but then she flew forward directly. After all, a break is better than a wedding, not to mention that the two have not seen each other for 3,000 years. If calculated according to the time of the 10,000 Demons Tower, that is 30,000 years. If this were calculated based on Blue Star's time, not to mention the grass on the grave, I'm afraid it would have been reincarnated hundreds of times. The two of them hugged each other tightly, wishing they could melt each other into their bodies. Hey, have you missed me? Think. The two hugged each other for who knows how long. After they let go, Feng Haoren stared at her closely, which made Feng King Guyu's cheeks blush. Just when the two were about to kiss uncontrollably, Feng King Guyu suddenly remembered something. Oh, I have been in seclusion for many years, and I haven't taken a bath yet. When Feng Haoren heard this, many black lines suddenly appeared on his head. The interest that had been so hard to brew was instantly gone. But remembering that there was a bathing place in the closed room, he couldn't help but raise the corners of his mouth slightly and reveal a bad smile. Humph! Since my wife wants to take a bath, she should accompany her husband. Chapter 173 5 treasures are sent, and the ancient battlefield appears. He picked her up and walked towards the spiritual spring in the secret room. The spiritual spring was maintained by a magic circle. Once someone uses it, the magic circle will be pulled and a new spiritual spring will be replaced. When the two came to the edge of the spiritual spring that was several feet long and wide, Feng Haoran thought, and the heavenly clothes with extremely magical patterns disappeared from his body. Feng Qingyu, who was held in his arms, blushed instantly. But remembering that both of them had been honest with each other, she had already regarded Feng Haoran as her husband. Then, the red-sleeved gauze skirt on Feng Qingyu disappeared, revealing her fair skin and tall and proud figure. Now Feng Haoran couldn't stand it anymore. After all, he hadn't eaten meat for thousands of years, so he said in Feng Qingyu's ear with a wicked smile. "Qingwu, my husband will teach you a new trick today." Saying that, he hugged her and jumped into the spiritual spring in an instant, and a beautiful symphony came. We have to abide by the rules of the platform game, everyone can make up their own minds, omitting tens of thousands of words here. A few hours later, the fair bodies of the two were glowing with the light of Tao Demon, and their auras were much stronger than before. Feng Haoran was the first layer of Hongmeng Demon Lord before, but now he has reached the third layer realm. The same is true for Feng Qingyu, but her cultivation level is much higher, so she went from the Tao King first layer to the second layer naturally. Buzz! The two of them opened their eyes at the same time, and Feng Qingyu looked at him lovingly. "Haoran, this is so amazing. Not only can I do that, but I can also improve my cultivation. In just a few hours, I have reached the Tao King's second layer realm. If we continue to practice like this, wouldn't it be possible to advance to the realm of the ancient ancestors in 1,000 years? When Feng Haoran heard this, the corners of his mouth couldn't help but twitch, and he thought to himself, "You are trying to drain me of my feelings." But there was a smile on his face, he held him in his arms, and said sincerely. "No," he persuaded him seriously. "Qingyu, he can't use this secret method often, it's very energy-consuming. If it could be used all the time, how could there be so few ancient ancestors in Hongmeng? So, we have to proceed step by step." "Oh, so that's it. I thought I could use it forever." Feng Haoran's half-truth and half-false explanation made Feng Qingyu believe it, and he breathed a sigh of relief. "Oh! By the way, Qingyu, I have a mysterious gift for you," Feng Haoran said softly, his voice full of tenderness. I saw light flashing in his palm, and a pagoda slowly emerged. It was the All Saints Tower. This is the Hongmeng 10,000 Saints Tower. It is an acquired treasure and its functions are beyond imagination. Not only can you control the souls of others and use them for your own use, but you can also adjust the proportion of training time at each level. 30 times on the first level, 60 times on the second level, 120 times on the third level, and doubled layer by layer until the 9th layer. In addition, every time you open a level, you will get a deist. However, the protector deist on the first level has been obliterated by me. There is also a layer of guardian deist, who has now become the weapon spirit of this tower. After you recognize the master, you will know how many levels can be opened." Feng Qingyu stared at the Wansheng Tower in his hand. When she heard about such a heaven-defying function, she did not immediately accept it. "Haoran, you often go out, so you should keep this tower to yourself. Besides, there are powerful guardians who can protect you." Feng Haoran couldn't help but smile when he saw that she was worried about him. "Don't worry, if I go out, do you think my father will not arrange a strong person for me? Besides, the treasure on my body is much more powerful than this tower." "Really?" Feng Qingyu looked at him with some suspicion, and Feng Haoran continued. When have I ever lied to you? Then, okay then. Feng Qingyu hesitated for a moment, then reached out and took the Wansheng Tower. I thought so. After all, Feng Haoren is the emperor monarch of the demon court, and there are naturally many strong men around him, otherwise how could his father and emperor let him go out with confidence? Come, put on your clothes and let me help you refine it. Seeing her taking over the Wansheng Tower, Feng Haoren stood up and walked out of Lingchuan, while Feng Qingyu followed closely behind. Ju Heavenly Demon Court. It has been more than 3 months since Feng Qinzhi returned from the depths of Hongmeng. At this moment, in the extremely glorious Heavenly Demon Palace, Feng Qinzhi was wearing a loose black magic-patterned imperial robe and an imperial crown, lazily leaning on his exclusive imperial throne and taking a nap. Buzz! Suddenly, a figure wearing black armor appeared in the hall. This person was Suju, who had not been seen for a long time. Master, Lin Wuhen, Mo Shangxiu, and Ren Tianxing want to see you. Hearing this, Feng Qinzhi opened his sharp eyes and said with some doubts. Send them in. No. After Suju responded, the figure disappeared. After a few breaths, Lin Wuhen and the others appeared in the main hall. Owner. As soon as the 3 people appeared, they knelt down and worshipped Feng Qinzhi. Why did you come to see this emperor? Feng Qinzhi didn't even open his eyes, and a lazy voice came from his mouth. Today, the tribes who participated in the riots hundreds of millions of years ago sent 5 high-grade innate treasures. However, these treasures are the worst items in high grade. Lin Wuhen turned his palm, and buzz 5 treasures appeared in his palm. A magic lamp, a dark and simple wooden stick, a lotus stand, a wine bottle, and a bracelet. Feng Qinzhi stood up slowly, looked at the thing in Lin Wuhen's hand, and chuckled. Hat. Tianxin lamp, demon subduing stick, 12th grade green lotus, demon refining pot, and beast control bracelet. Feng Qinzhi read out the names of the 5 innate treasures one by one, and then continued. How can they get anything good if they are asked to send the treasure themselves? They even sent the demon suppressing stick, which is really significant. Master, this is a gift from the 4th continent, the Heavenly Buddha Hall of the Infinite Controller. As soon as Feng Qinzhi finished speaking, Mo Shangxiu's soft voice rang out. I naturally know that only those shameless monks can do such a thing. Haha, subduing demons is really ridiculous. As Feng Qinzhi spoke, his fingers resting on the throne kept tapping, making crisp sounds. After thinking for a moment, the cold voice sounded again. Since they are so eager to subdue demons, Wuhen, please arrange for a few dead soldiers of Hongmeng demon ancestor to go to Sumi continent to have fun with them. Tell them that even if they die, they must bring a few Dao ancestor monks to support them. No. Just when the 3 of them were about to turn around and leave, Tian Kui and Feng Haoren walked in from outside the hall. Since Feng Qingyu was refining the Wansheng Tower and was now comprehending the magical skills in the tower, he was bored and had no choice but to break out first. Father, Father Emperor! Feng Haoren, who originally wanted to call his father, quickly changed his mind when he saw Lin Wuhen and others present. Emperor Monarch! When Feng Haoren arrived, Ren Tianxing and the others hurriedly saluted. Haha, my son finally broke through the barrier. Oh! Not bad, he has reached the Demon Lord's 2nd layer. When Feng Qinzhi saw his son, his face that was as cold as ice just now suddenly became full of doting. Father, please stop teasing me. 3,000 years means 30,000 years in the Tower of 10,000 Demons. After such a long time, the child has cultivated to the level of Demon Lord, and even King Guyu has reached the realm of Dao King, Devil King. Feng Haoren's words shocked Lin Wuhen and the others. You know, in Hongmeng, it is as difficult as climbing to the sky to advance to a small realm. Now, His Highness the Emperor Monarch has actually reached the realm of the Demon King from the venerable realm of Hongmeng in just 3,000 years. I would like to ask, which genius was born in Hongmeng who did not spend tens of thousands of years to reach the realm of the Demon Lord? And His Highness started from the venerable realm, which is simply unprecedented. Haha! My son, don't underestimate yourself. You are already a peerless genius for being promoted to Demon Lord in such a short period of time. Yes, Your Highness, it took us tens of thousands of years to be promoted to Demon Lord. You are really going against the celestial beast by wasting this little time. As soon as Feng Qianzhu finished speaking, Ren Tianxing and others echoed, and Feng Haoren looked at them with expressions that didn't seem like they were deceiving himself. He originally thought that he had been sleeping for 30,000 years and delayed his cultivation. He was afraid that he would be ridiculed when he came out. But he never thought that he could become Hungmen's counter-evil talent while lying down. Is this the so-called winning by lying down? So, he nodded and said again. Father, now that I have cultivated myself as a demon lord, can I go out and have a look? As soon as he heard that Feng Haoren was about to go out, Ren Tianxing seemed to suddenly think of something, and before Feng Qianzhu could speak, he rushed to speak. Emperor Monarch, when my subordinates were patrolling the Holy Demon Continent some time ago, they heard that an ancient battlefield was about to appear. Now many geniuses have gone to experience it. If Your Highness. As soon as Feng Haoren heard that there were many geniuses on the ancient battlefield, destiny would definitely come, and before Ren Tianxing could finish speaking, he hurriedly said. Just go here, where does it open? Chapter 174 Choosing a Treasure for the Naihuang Siblings. Just go here, where does it open? Ren Tianxing did not rush to respond to Feng Haoren's inquiry, but turned his attention to Feng Qianzhu. However, after Feng Qianzhu saw his look asking for instructions, he nodded slightly, and then Ren Tianxing spoke unhurriedly. Young Master, the opening place of the ancient battlefield is located in the prison realm among the 100 realms of the Holy Demon Continent. This place is extremely violent and is controlled by 3 major innate tribes. One is the Heavenly Demon Ape tribe, the other is the Hell Evil Phoenix tribe, and the third is the Amethyst Demon Lion tribe. These 3 innate orcs are warlike by nature, and their strength cannot be underestimated. Fierce battles often break out between them. Your subordinates are worried that the 3 tribes will go crazy and accidentally hurt you. After all, you only have Tiankui by your side. Master, in my opinion, it is not as good as this. When the young master goes out, Tianxing is willing to accompany him closely and protect him. Ren Tianxing, when did you become so shameless? You just said that you wanted to stay with the young master, but you even exaggerated the strength of the 3 clans. If they really dare to hurt the young master, I will definitely lead my tribe to exterminate them. Ren Tianxing said so much because he just wanted to stay with Feng Haoren, but his little thoughts were seen through by Lin Wuhan at a glance. Lin Wuhan didn't wait for Feng Qianzhu to speak, and directly exposed his thoughts. But Ren Tianxing, who was seen through, did not feel the slightest embarrassment. Instead, he straightened his body and glanced sideways at Lin Wuhan with the attitude of a strong man. What I said is all true. Think about it, which one of these 3 tribes is not the leader in the Holy Demon Continent? If the master had not led us to unify the continent back then, it is very likely that one of the 3 tribes would have become the master of this continent. Since what Ren Tianxing said was not false, Lin Wuhan was speechless and unable to refute. However, at this moment, Feng Qianzhu's voice sounded. Okay, what Tianxing said is true. The combat power of the 3 tribes is indeed extraordinary. Since Haoren wants to experience the ancient battlefield, just let him go. No. Ren Tianxing glanced at Lin Wuhan proudly, with such a look that the latter couldn't bear to look directly at him. By the way, those few treasures, let's see if Renner needs them. After all, there are many geniuses in the ancient battlefield, and it is harmless to have treasures for self-defense. Feng Qianzhu had just finished speaking. He originally planned to put the 5 treasures into the demon court's treasury. Lin Wuhan raised his hand again. Buzz. Young master, these are 5 high-grade innate treasures, namely the Tianxin lamp, the demon subduing stick, the 12th grade green lotus, the demon refining pot, and the beast control bracelet. The Tianxin lamp is a treasure that combines offense and defense, but neither is very strong, and it also consumes magic power. The demon suppressing stick is an offensive treasure, and it has suppressive effects on people with cultivation levels below Hongmeng demon ancestor. 12th grade Qinglian has good defense. Sitting in it, it can ignore the attacks of monks below the demon ancestor. The monster refining pot, as the name suggests, can put monster race into the pot and refine it for your own practice. The beast control bracelet can control holy beasts, magical beasts, and ferocious beasts to fight for oneself, but it requires the support of cultivation and can generally only be used by beasts that are 2 realms higher than oneself. This is the use of the 5 treasures. Young master, do you like any of them? Lin Wuhan introduced in detail. When Feng Haoran heard this, he looked at the treasure in Lin Wuhan's hand. The auras emanating from the 5 treasures made him feel that none of them were as powerful as the Taixuan demon diagram in his hand. Today, his offensive treasures include the holy demonic sword and the heavenly star halberd. His defensive treasures include the Hongmeng pearl and the heavenly clothes with extreme demon patterns on his body, and the auxiliary treasures include the Taixuan demon diagram. The 5 treasures in Lin Wuhan's hands were of little use to him, but when he thought of Zhang Ruoxian's sister and brother. When they first came to Hongmeng, they were not as systematic as him, and they didn't even have any decent treasures on them. Their family brought it here at their own request, and they would never ask their father for the treasure. Feng Haoran was thinking secretly, and then said to Feng Qianzhu, "Father, I don't like these treasures very much, but Ruoxian and Naihuang don't have any magic weapons yet, so I want to pick one for them." Haha. Although the 3 of you are cousins, you are as close as brothers. As a father, how can you treat them badly? Feng Qianzhu laughed heartily and was very satisfied with what Feng Haoran had done. When Lin Wuhan heard this, he quickly presented the 5 treasures to Feng Haoran and let him choose. Feng Haoran took the magic weapon, and he had already planned on taking the beast-controlling bracelet and the 12th grade Qinglian. "Father, let me choose these 2 items, the beast-controlling bracelet for Ruoxian, and the green lotus for Naihuang." Feng Qianzhu nodded, "Give it to Ruoxian and Naihuang, treat it as a gift from father to them." "Thank you very much, father." The boy has resigned. After Feng Haoran said this, he turned around to leave the hall, recalling the events of the ancient battlefield for a moment. "Uncle Tianxing. Don't, young master, you are a subordinate of Jesha, just call me Tianxing." Feng Haoran saw that his words of Uncle Tianxing caused such a big reaction, he smiled slightly, no longer stubborn, and continued. "When will that ancient battlefield you mentioned be opened?" Ren Tianxing raised his eyes slightly, pondered for a while, and then responded to Feng Haoran. "According to the time, it's about 5 months. What else does the young master have to do?" 5 months? That's okay. We'll meet outside the palace in 3 days and we'll set off then. Okay, young master. After seeing Ren Tianxing's response, Feng Haoran briefly greeted Lin Wuhan and Mo Shangxiu before heading outside the palace. When Lin Wuhan saw Ren Tianxing's triumphant attitude, he felt extremely angry and left the hall with a wave of his robe sleeves. Chapter 175 If the Immortal Transforms into a Demon. Feng Haoran stepped into the 10,000 Demons Tower and walked hurriedly towards Zhang Ruoxian's training room. When he opened the door and entered the practice room, he found that Zhang Ruoxian had already woken up and was standing in the magic circle, concentrating on studying something, as if he had forgotten everything around him. "Ruoxian, are you studying the formation?" Feng Haoran asked softly. Zhang Ruoxian was too focused and did not notice Feng Haoran's arrival. It wasn't until he heard someone calling him that he woke up from a dream and came back to his senses. "Hey? Haoran, why are you here?" Zhang Ruoxian's voice was filled with surprise. "Of course I brought you something good." Feng Haoran's face was filled with a smile. However, When Zhang Ruoxian heard this, his face did not show joy, but looked a little heavy. He didn't want Feng Haoran to notice something strange about him, so he asked with a forced smile, "Haha, Haoran, what are you going to give me again?" Feng Haoran smiled mysteriously, and then, a pill-emitting divine light appeared in his palm, like a bright pearl. "This is a rare good thing. If you, the Life Clan, take it, your cultivation level will greatly increase, and it will not damage your foundation." Feng Haoran's voice revealed a hint of pride. After hearing this, Zhang Ruoxian's face was full of longing. He stared at the elixir intently, as if looking at a rare treasure. "Haoran, this elixir really has the effect of improving one's cultivation level without damaging the foundation." There was a hint of expectation in his voice. "When have I lied to you?" "But..." Feng Haoran's tone suddenly became hesitant. Zhang Ruoxian felt nervous when he saw this, and asked hurriedly, "What's the matter?" "Hey, it's nothing. Your Tao power will turn into the power of the devil, but it will not affect your state of mind," Feng Haoran explained quickly. After hearing his explanation, Zhang Ruoxian couldn't help but smile to himself. "Haha! What's the difference between the power of Dao Demon? It just depends on the heart of the person who uses it. My uncle is a demon cultivator, but the things he does are much more righteous and heartwarming than those hypocritical people who practice Taoism. When I was in the lower realm, I always adhered to my original intention. In the end, I even tried my best to focus on my own family and my descendants." There was a hint of sadness and helplessness in his voice, and he continued. "Haoran, do you know? When the Zhang clan forced my sister to marry outside, my desire for power grew like a weed. I hate that I don't have strong power to protect my family, I hate that I can't defeat Yan Xingyu like you, and then crush Ji Yueying to death with my own hands. Therefore, not to mention that this elixir can still keep me in a good mood, as long as it is powerful, even if it turns me into a bloodthirsty demon, I, Zhang Ruoxian, will not be afraid." After saying that, Zhang Ruoxian directly grabbed the Sacred Heart demonic pill in Feng Haoran's hand and swallowed it. Hey! Feng Haoran had never seen Zhang Ruoxian like this before. His experiences over the years had actually destroyed the innocent and kind-hearted person he was before, into a human shape. "Ruoxian, if there is a chance, the Zhang clan owes your family, I will help you get it back." "No. I'll do it myself." After Zhang Ruoxian swallowed the pill, his whole body was exuding a powerful demonic light, and he endured the pain of being transformed by the power of Tao. As soon as Feng Hao responded, he screamed out in unbearable pain. "Aha!" Buzzing. The magic light on his body gradually became stronger, and the aura continued to improve at this time. He spent 30,000 years practicing hard and finally raised his cultivation level to the realm of Hongmeng Heavenly Venerable. Now, in order to obtain more powerful power, he has transformed the power of Tao into the power of the devil. This kind of pain was hundreds of times worse than Ling Kai's pain. He fainted several times and was awakened by the pain again. I don't know how much time passed before he yelled again. Ah! Buzz, boom! In an instant, the aura in Zhang Ruoxian's body suddenly surged, and layers of demon power spurted out from his body. The breath blew away his purple hair, and the white robe on his body made a hunting sound. However, at this time, his loose purple hair turned into blood-red color at a speed visible to the naked eye, as if soaked in blood. Buzzing. The realm within the body is rising rapidly like a second hand. Hongmeng Demon Lord. First layer. Third layer. Ninth layer. Demon Lord. Demon King. Demon Emperor. Demon Venerable. It wasn't until Hongmeng Demon Venerable 7th layer that it stopped, and Feng Haoran felt a powerful aura. He retreated continuously, looking at Zhang Ruoxian with great envy in his heart, and at the same time, he secretly cursed at the system. This damn system! Why can such elixirs be used only by those who practice the rules of life? Ding! Master, Everything has its destiny, and everyone's life trajectory is different. You have your own way to go, and his way was originally extremely difficult, and he even died halfway. But because of your existence, everyone around you will change the trajectory of their lives. Of course, they will give their lives without fear when you need them. The system made this response after hearing Feng Haoren's voice. Feng Haoren also realized something from these words, and couldn't help but think that his future would not be easy. I wanted to get some more words out of the system, but Zhang Ruoxian had already transformed into a demon. Is this what it feels like to have the power of a demon? Haha. Feeling that his whole body was full of power, Zhang Ruoxian laughed wildly. He stood up slowly, his bloody hair in stark contrast to his white clothes. Haha. Haoren, thank you. Now Zhang Ruoxian is no longer as childish as before. Now that the power of the devil has been added to her, she looks a bit domineering. Haha, why are you being polite to me? Feng Haoren also chuckled and then continued. By the way, there is an ancient battlefield opening in the hell realm of the Holy Demon Continent. Do you want to come with us? Since there is an ancient battlefield now, if you want to go there, I must go and see it. Now that I have some cultivation, I will protect you this time. Feng Haoren felt that Zhang Ruoxian's confidence had returned, so he turned his palms. Buzz. A simple bracelet, like a giant beast that had been sleeping for thousands of years, appeared in Feng Haoren's palm, and then he handed it to Zhang Ruoxian. Now, this is the treasure that my father asked me to give to you. This is a high-grade innate treasure called the Beast Control Bracelet. With your current cultivation level, you can use it to control a few big guys to protect yourself. Seeing the treasure handed over, Zhang Ruoxian hesitated for a moment and refused directly. Haoren, keep this thing for yourself. After all, you are the one who needs protection most now. Buzz. As soon as Zhang Ruoxian finished speaking, another treasure scroll appeared in Feng Haoren's other hand. It was the demonic diagram of Taixu transformation. It was like a dazzling sun, emitting endless light. Do you think I won't? Even Sister Naihuang will. After Zhang Ruoxian heard what he said, he accepted it and thanked him again. Thank you. Feng Haoren rolled his eyes at him, and then the two of them laughed loudly at the same time. Haha. Thank you for watching. Continue exploring the fascinating world of Chinese novels with us. Hit that subscribe button on Chinese Novel Audiowave to stay updated with our latest stories. And never miss out on a great listen.